Now, hello again, it's Golden Buddha. Now we'll see how the plane tricks work. In general, Immelmman's turn when playing defense. What you want to do is to set up the patrol in most of cases. The patrol will support your troops on the ground. So before enemy planes attack that unit, they will first receive damage from the patrolling planes. Interesting thing is that the patrol could be big and will ditch some damage, but if you divide patrol into several smaller ones, just like with the flower, it will deal much more damage. It is somehow related to RNG, random number generator. Dividing the big patrol into many smaller ones lowers the chances that the patrol will deal minimum damage. I have never seen zero damage there. So it looks like in the patrols you don't have number 0 as an output for the damage dealt to enemy planes. So this is the basic mechanic. Set a patrol and you protect these troops. Everything in this circle is protected. So even that patrol will be protected by my patrol. And that patrol will be protected by this one. There's also my ally patrol. As long as my ally and me are in war with the same enemy, here Fujian, as long as we are in war with him, when he will attack one of us, the other patrols will deal damage first. That's why it's so important to set up patrols properly before the enemy. Good thing is to protect airfields. You will set up patrol over the airfield. Let's say, for example, like that, over this patrol, over this airfield. The enemy will be flying through that airport or landing on this airport. It's enough to land. Go to this airfield and land there. Move to that airfield. So change position from point A to point B where this airfield is. That is enough for my patrol to deal damage to them. I don't have to attack them. They don't have to attack anything within the range of my patrol. Only landing in the zone of patrol is dealing damage. That's enough. Just to think, if enemy has planes here, if I had like here, enemy has planes in that base Magrapur. If I would place my patrol over there, I won't deal any damage to them, even though they are flying up and down, attacking and returning to this base. This is because they are already based in that airfield. If they were about to move to this airfield from different location, like this guy coming here, and I have patrols set up there, everything flying to that base, moving from the other base, moving here, will be damaged by that patrol without even fighting. That's an interesting thing about the planes. Okay, so we covered patrol, we covered patrolling the airfields. Now, Immelmman will be shortly. Let's see about what is happening to our planes. You see, our planes are here, yeah? But we are able to set up patrol that way, 3-4 seconds from the town. That my planes will be so close to the units on the ground that any damage my planes will receive. Stand. Set up patrol in the center of the town. Noshki. 26 seconds. Okay. Then never mind. Those planes are in a range of 5 kilometers from the town. So every damage dealt to them or dealt to them by the enemy plane will be also spread across the units in this town, standing 5 kilometers from the center of my patrol ring. This is important for you to know, because you want to set up patrols in the area where you have support of the ground units. At the same time, you see that there is a fort that gives you 89% bonus against damage, 89% damage reduction. So, what will happen is if you are close enough with the planes, you will receive this bonus, despite the fact it's not visible here. But you will see it when I put my patrol back in the town. Okay, 12 seconds. So yeah, bombers are ready. We just need to clean the area. The guy has lag. I already shoot him like hundreds of planes. I think like 300. He's still producing new one. Fuji. Yan. Okay, he hasn't lost any planes today. Yesterday. He lost a couple. Two. I think I set up my patrols wrong because I see that he destroyed some of mine. He shot 14 fighters from him. Days before, this is our home. I have like 200,000, he lost 4 million. Easy, easy. Like such a war. You don't have to pay too much attention. And 50 minutes per day is enough. Let's see, maybe we shot more of his planes. Nothing I can see here. Okay, we shot 15, we shot 16, we shot 14. I don't know, I think he lost like 300 of them, not more. Let's see, this one too much. There was like a list of plays that he lost like 140 or 50 in one day, the first day of war. That was great, great fun. Not here. Here, oh my god. I don't think I will see him. But anyway, what we want to see is bombs. As you see, our planes are now sitting on the airfield inside the fort. They get bonus 89%. Interesting, don't you think? The funny thing, their strength counts like if they were in the air. Why? Because they have unconquered airfield under them. So even though they are standing on the airfield, that airfield exists. It could be even damaged. As long as it's visible on the map, it has 1 hit point. Regular airfields have 4 hit points, so it's enough to have 1 hit point. 1 hit point is about 6 hours and 1 second of building the airfield. Yes, and that's enough to trigger this action where even planes standing on the airfield are keeping their air combat values. So if my enemy started to attack me now on the ground, not only I would get bonuses as a plane fighting against plane, 41 points, I will also get bonuses from those surrounding armies to spread the damage across all 3 stacks, and I will also get damage reduction from the fort. So what you will see very often is that someone is sitting up the patrol. Yep, let's say that patrol. And when an enemy attacks you, you just go back to your base. This forces enemy to strike you when you are in the fort, causing maximum damage. I'm not so sure about this thing that patrol very close to the town is also getting bonus reduction from the fort. It should be the case, but Bitro was changing button hacking so much in the last year that anything is possible. Something works 1 week, then it doesn't work next week, like with flour. So yeah, the best way is just to test things. A weak enemy, and never rely on the strategy to work again. If you heard about any updates, after every update you need to check all of your strategies just in case you don't want to finish in the middle of the war, learning that your flower is not working anymore and you'll be decimated in the next 10 seconds. Yep. So the last thing I wanted to cover is Immelmman Turn. In general, you can see this patrol will finish his patrol circle in 9 minutes. Then he will start another patrol circle. Now, that timing is very important. That time is very important. Whenever planes start the patrol, and there are enemy planes in the radius of that circle, then what happens is that patrol is taking damage. Interesting thing is planes flying through that. If I was about to move from that airfield to that airfield, or that airfield, like flying, there is a patrol, and I fly through it, and then, as it happens, I'm in the middle of this path, somewhere in this circle, and the enemy patrol ticks and starts a new round. I won't cause any damage, but the idea is not to be flying through it. The idea is to be returning through that circle. So what you want to do is get as close as possible to the center of this patrol circle, and then withdraw. Just before patrol timer ticks here. So because this is 500 map and there are huge lags, depends on your machine, where you are playing from, how strong is your internet. Because I have a quite good machine connection, for me it's enough to withdraw units flying to enemy in around the last 5 seconds. If I will see that enemy is around 10 seconds to his patrol tick, I'll grab my planes, count to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and ask them to return. And then the server has 5 seconds to return my planes. 2, 9, 8. But we want to be as close as possible to the enemy planes to deal maximum damage. So we want to attack them. That is why the timing is so important, because if you mess up timing, you will hit enemy planes. This will cause a huge damage. Well, it depends, because sometimes I was creating flower from my attacking planes. I was dividing like 50 of them into 50 petals of one patrol plane and attacking enemy with that like cloud of mosquitoes. It didn't act as a one huge stack, they acted as many small stacks of one patrol plane against like 13, 14 enemy craft. Strangely enough, sometimes it happened that those single planes were dealing more damage to that patrol of 14, 15 units than that patrol was dealing to them. They were able to shoot it. You will get a similar result if you attack enemy patrol 15, 20 planes with your stack of like 50 fighters. But you always want to go for the safe ways of dealing damage. So either you use patrol first to make sure that enemy is dying on your patrol. If not, you're trying to cover his airfields with your patrol to make sure that every enemy plane unit coming to that airfield is dying, getting damaged. You try to lure them into the trap so they follow you, and then you land in your fort while getting the bonus from the armies and the forts. Last thing doesn't change with update, or you can do what we do, Immelmman Turn. See, that unit excuse me, is going to tick patrol in 4 minutes. It takes me 50 minutes to hit it. So I don't want to do that. count roughly when I should strike him. So my strike comes roughly 2, 3, 4 seconds, 5 seconds after his pattern. Then, only then, when everything is precisely prepared, we start our Immelmann's run and shoot down planes of the enemy. So let's wait this 3 minutes. Then I will set up my planes to attack him. I will send them to attack him. Because while we are waiting for that, we can do what I was talking about. So to create our beautiful flower, plain flower. Never heard that. So the easiest way to do it is with keyboard, of course. Just press numbers 4. Just press anywhere, to be honest. Doesn't matter. For now, just want to divide it. And once it's divided, then you want your planes to start patrol in exactly the same position. This way you know they are in the same distance from your airplane. That will give you precise timing for all of them to arrive and attack enemy. Do the Immelmman Turn against enemy planes at the same time. What doesn't matter, you will see in a second. Just need to divide it. Some people say they have bots to do it. I've never heard about a bot to do this division. I just do it by hand. Takes some time, but if you are watching some movies on the, Netflix, Amazon Prime, or what else is there? Disney. I started to watch Disney because they have Star Wars. And I always loved Star Wars more than Star Trek. When I was a kid back in 2016, and I was not as happy as I wanted. I had a little better to do. I started to watch Star Trek. It wasn't too bad. First I started newest movies, and the older movies, and I finished watching all movies about Star Trek. There's like 13 of them or something. Then I moved to watching Star Trek series. I'll say they are not bad. Just perspective, but comparing to grand scheme of the Star Wars, where you have like hundreds of planets, galaxies, interstellar wars. I always love this bigger picture that is presented in Star Wars. Come on, I lost it. No. Where's my biggest stack of planes? Okay. I must admit I hate it when it happens and you have to go through all of them. Because Petro is not able to help you find it. It looks like it doesn't exist. Right. Now it's giving me some troops in Africa. Okay, it's more time. It says here, but if I try to take it and divide it out, let's see. Where is my plane? What happened to it? Where is my plane? Veteran, give me my planes. Jesus Christ, it's just terrible. There are 6 planes and I still need to catch it. Now it's stuck. Yeah. What if? Sorry, there's nothing I can do about Veteran. Happens to best of us. Let's start. Patrol. Divided. I divided it. Come on. You can see I divided it. Now I want to patrol. I want to patrol. Give me this head. Jesus Christ. The troopers servers. We pay so much money for this game. I would expect servers to be much better. Optimization of the maps to be much better. So I don't waste time looking for my 6 planes that are hidden somewhere there. I cannot find them. And I have no way to find them. That is the worst part. Right, let's see. So that guy started patrol 59, 26. Let's see our plays. And the server refreshed. Oh yeah, I still see this stupid number. Whatever. Right. What we want to see is how long it will take for our mosquitoes to reach us. As you see, I'm targeting plain silhouette on the airfield, but attack will go here, where it's the center of the battle. Because this is where is a locator for that, for those planes. It's not here, it's in the center of the battle. And if the plane will start to move, return to the base, the character will also move with them. And so will my planes that I'm chasing. The interesting thing is that if you attack planes and then started to withdraw, time of attack doesn't change, so it is not really possible to escape, to be honest. Unless of course you are like 20 minutes from reaching those planes, and they have less than 20 minutes to reach the airfield, and they will be able to escape. Otherwise, you'll catch them. But you would like to catch them before they will reach 5 kilometers radius of the town, because you don't want them to get support from the troop stations here. Right, so it will be 25 seconds. No, I cannot do it. As you see, we haven't prepared the patrol first. Give me patrol first. We create patrol in one place, so we are sure they are in the same position, all of them. Sorry. It's a busy day, a lot of movies, and a lot of recording. I haven't recorded anything since like 7th of December, I think. Alright. Come on. Come on, Vitro servers. Give me a break, I cannot waste my time. I'm live sitting here, waiting for your planes to do where they were asked to go. Go, don't waste my time. Otherwise we should charge Vitro for playing their games. Because this is we, players, who force other players to pay for the game, to buy things in the game. Is it not right? And we do it for free. Vitro doesn't pay us at all. I can squeeze like 10 million gold marks from the enemy. I would expect Bitcoin to give me like 10% of that, or even 5% of that would be fine. But no, never. Right, as you see, quiet there, please. Okay. There are some problems with the kitchen, with the freezer. We'll have to look what is happening there in a second. But first, we'll set up our Immelmman Turn. Everyone is on the patrol. Come on. Say to me, everything is in the patrol. Okay. So everything is on the patrol in the same place. Now we attack enemy. 10 lakh seconds later. Okay. They will go. They will attack this unit. We want to see how long it will take for them to reach enemy. 4 seconds. Okay. How long? 51 minutes. So we will be before time. We don't want that. 51, yeah? So we want to wait 4 more minutes before we go there. So you don't need to be very precise. You can start before or you can start later. But the closer you are to the center, the better. This is what we want. The closer to the center you are, the more damage you deal. And this is the beauty of this. I wonder if it's the same with the splash damage. If you attack from this with infantry from 23 minutes 48 seconds. It could be possible that the closer you are, the more damage you deal. And the farther you are from the the target, the less damage you deal. This could be the reason why you see 50 battleships, 50 arcs missing completely, not killing a single enemy unit in the stack of one or two infantries. That would, to be honest, that would make sense because there will be this, there will be that the range indicator checking how far away you are from the target. The further you are, the small chance that you have for hitting the enemy or dealing any damage at all. Quiet, please. Ask for like 10 minutes. You can. Right. Go away. Pague Satanas. Alright. Oh my god, I eating ice cream. I want to. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it quickly. Come on, Vitro. Jesus Christ. We need to wait 2 more minutes, guys. We need to wait 2 more minutes. That's terrible. You need to waste 2 minutes of your life doing completely nothing, just waiting for time. The Immelmman Turn. It's Vitro stuff. Vitro is wasting my life. Your life, people. You need to rebel. You need to do something about it. We need to force Vitro to create a strategy here. A strategy works, not activity. Where strategy and thinking is more important than mindless sitting like that. But I must admit, if you are very precise, up to 1 second, you get huge advantage in playing that game. Because 1 second can mean lose or victory in the battle, in war, and then in the whole map. This is how I like to win my wars. Prepare 1 day in a week, and I can fight for a couple of hours, not for 5 minutes. Prepare everything, like the right circumstances for fighting. Make sure that the enemy is close. My troops will be close. Will be coming back from these hidden places where I hit them when I go AFK. When I arrive, they are already ready in the places, in the rendezvous points from which they will be attacking. That's why it's very easy to win maps if you have planes, because they can attack like 12 times per hour, while artillery works only once per hour. You know what I mean? Good thing about artillery is that you don't have to watch it. When you put artillery in the tertius and just march them with the avant-garde and area guard. So melee units in front with a couple of arts to slow them down. Melee units behind, with a couple of arts in that area guard behind to slow them down. You want to maintain the marching order of the Roman army, where you just move from enemy territory, shooting everything, with the artillery inside, and 2 melee avant-garde and area guard stacks in front and behind artillery, protecting it from being damaged. It's like the wheel of death, moving through the enemy territory. And you can simply just march into enemy territory in this Roman marching order, divided into tertios, and just crush everything on your way. You can even get from here to enemy capital without even conquering anything. Where is his capital? You can get here easily with the tertios, the Roman order march. I believe I showed you how to create a Roman order march. I think it was in this kind of the world where I was trying to fight AI without being active. In the end, I finished just using a railgun and fighters for patrolling area. I found now that there were like some enemy railguns. I was just bombing them by 50 bombers. But apart from that, I was just using railguns to clean the way for the middle island in the Mesopotamian map. That was all. Hundreds and hundreds of railguns on both sides. That was it. Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah. Oh, we are late. We are late for the party. God damn, sorry for that. Don't worry. We'll get there. Go, 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 go. Oh, beautiful. Start straight away. So we are in the center of the town. 51 minutes. Okay, so we are late for the party by 1.5 minute. This could influence the score, but not too much. Okay. For now, I'll switch off. Alright, guys? And I will be come back in the part 2. We'll see how this damages enemy plays. Now, this guy has lost already like 300 or 400 fighters. So he is not keen to lose anymore. I suspect he will withdraw. But this is Saturday. It's a Saturday evening when you spend time with the lovely women or men, depending who you like to spend time with, and oh, the kids or the grandmas, whatever. You spend time with someone, not with the game. So the chances that he will see this attack coming are slim. So let's hope he will not escape and will be able to attack him. One interesting thing will be that before we'll hit him, I will try to catch one of these units. But it has still 6 planes and divided into 6 petals of one fighter. As long as you are going against same target, you can split your units in air. Of course, it's not so easy if the enemy starts to move. If he starts to grow to the base, splitting. In most cases, it shouldn't work. Depends how you do it. There are ways, but that video is not about it. It's good. It would be so nice if I can find these six planes and show you how to divide them. But as you see, I cannot. Let's see, maybe with this arrow. I press the right arrow on the keyboard, moving for all my troops. There are like thousands of them on that map, even though I have only 250 provinces. Just we found our stuff. Yep. Okay. For the 6. It's 15. God damn. No, it's not 15. Anyway. See you in. What is this time? See you in 36 minutes. We'll set up the online watch on my stopper. And for me, you should set up the watch, the timer, online timer around like 1 minute before the strike, just in case. If you don't want to spend your life watching the boring part of the fighting. Right. So see you in 45 minutes, guys. I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope it was instructive. If you have any questions, place them in comments. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It helps a lot on our channel. It helps me to build me this idea that those videos are needed and you want to listen to it. I know that my audio is not the best, but cannot be any better. It's mostly related to my voice. It will not change from what I understand. This is what the doctors told me. I somehow damaged my vocal cords and it's not possible to change them anymore. So yeah, too much shouting, I guess, in the youth. Maybe too much drinking. Maybe too much forbidden love. I don't know. Something happened there. Vocal cords are slightly damaged. See you around, guys.